This isn't the video I was hoping to make. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Well, I ordered these solar fairy lights, and I wanted to see if I could use them to give me a little bit of extra light on some steps that were dark. So I don't know if you personally have fallen down steps, but if you haven't, it's no fun. So with that in mind, I wanted to make these steps a little bit more visible because there's just not a lot of light from the street. Due to the angle, the porch light doesn't do a ton either. So each string has 120 lights. It's almost 46 feet long. Of that, almost 40 feet is actually lights. It's powered by a rechargeable AA, which is charged by a solar panel. There's two buttons on the back. One is to power it on and off, and the other is to change modes. And there are 8 modes. You can have them sort of twinkle or follow each other and do different kind of design things. Since I wanted them mainly to create some extra light over top of these steps, I decided that I would run the rope back and forth underneath the railing because it's really thin. These are the solar fairy string lights. As I sat here a couple weeks ago talking about these things, I was excited about how they would work. I like the idea of solar panels, and I like the idea that I can put these things up and not have to worry about them. Now, it took a while to put them up because, well, they're really long and they get tangled up really easily. What I did was I wound the cord back and forth underneath the railing here, hoping to illuminate the stairs because they're kind of dark at night. I used some plastic clips with screws that would normally be used to attach coax or some other wire to a wall or baseboard or something like that. Alright, so here's the little cable clamps that we're going to use to hold the wire up to the bottom of the railing. So let's see if we can get this done before it gets dark. I attached the solar panel to the porch post using these conduit clamps, which allows them to go side to side as well as up and down. I ran the wire back and forth, up and down the underside of the railing, in hopes that it would shed a little extra light on the steps. Okay, I'm going to start going through this loop right here, loop it back around on itself, down under, and back and forth. If you get these, be careful, because I actually cut my hand once on them. At first, I thought maybe I damaged one of them because it wasn't coming on at first. But a few days later, I noticed that it was coming on, so it might have just needed to charge that internal battery first. However, that battery that came in that one may not be quite as good as the other one because I have noticed pretty late at night sometimes, if I happen to be up at say 2 or 3 in the morning, there are times when that one side that initially had issues will already be out, and the other one that was lit up to begin with is still shining at that time when I go to bed. So for me, in the end, you can see that these actually light up the steps enough to make them visible, and I like that. I didn't need it to be so brightly lit like an airport runway or something. I just wanted just a bit of a glow to make everything a little more visible. These things do great for that, and the thing I like about these is that they're solar powered. I didn't have to run any power wires out there. I don't have to worry about turning them on and off. As soon as they get enough charge and it's dark out, these light up on their own, and I leave them out there and they just light up every night. If you are trying to get a lot of light or light up a large area, these won't do the trick. But if you're just looking for decorations or to light up a few steps like I was, these actually work great for that. And there you go, there's my experience with the solar fairy lights. I hope you found this video useful and interesting. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. If you have any experience with any solar lights, drop those in the comments. I'd love to talk to you down there. Thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. These are the solar fairy. Use some plastic clips that would normally be. I used some plastic hanging up on its own, and so that has been really well. Been really well. At first, I thought I might have